Okay, so last time I left off on the quick man fight there. So we'll go ahead and talk about the rest of the game. I'm going to try to get through all of Wily, and that way my tutorial will be done. There'll be kind of like a rough, rough unedited, like 9 hours or something like that, and so might edit it and put it to YouTube. Might throw it on YouTube with timestamps. I'm not really sure. It's a little longer than I want it to be, especially because like it doesn't really go into like the very fastest strats. So there's not really strats for this fight. Like, there's a frame perfect jump you can do that apparently I don't know how to do anymore. I actually did it in the run. Okay, there it is. Just to show you what it looks like. Like, there's not really a great visual cue for it. You pretty much like have to do it like while he's in the middle of teleporting. You could probably like figure out a sound cue to do it on if you're so inclined. I just kind of try to feel it out. But, yeah. Anyway, so, assuming you start the fight down here, like, listen for the whistle to end, and that's your cue to jump up. Like, the sooner you jump up, the sooner you can start getting shots in. But, like, as soon as his whistle ends, like, that last note kind of goes up a little bit, and then, like, terminates. As soon as that happens, you can start the fight. So, like... there. And then, whatever you do here doesn't matter. There's no split for this fight, so just fight him however you want. The thing to know about Breakman, though, is that he only takes damage from Buster. All the other weapons will just tank off of him, so you can't use anything but Buster. Fun fact, he has 24 health. The ones in the stage have 28 health, and he has 24. And he's Breakman versus Proto Man, so maybe he's like a totally different guy. Hopefully they elaborate on that in the sequels. Okay, strats for Wily 1. Fastest strat here is to like shoot these tops and just kind of bonk into them. As you can see, when you do this, you take a lot of damage. The old strat, and this is something I might recommend, whoops, is if you switch to Gemini Laser, you can kind of shoot, like, if you jump and shoot high, like that, you can actually kill it, like, you can do the stage damage, or screen damageless, which, if you're having trouble taking too much damage in the stage, this might be a safer way to go. It's not much slower than just taking the D-boost. Yeah. The only thing to keep in mind is that you're going to use Gemini Laser on 2 different fights in the refights. You use 7 on one and 4 on another, so if you use 2 more here, you're only going to have 1 laser left. Like, you can afford to miss 1 laser in the refights, but that's it. So keep in mind, like... oh, I guess I should put a comment on my race, sorry. So yeah, it's up to you whether you'd rather save the health or rather save the ammo for Gemini Laser. Personally, I don't know, I would just do this, because like, I don't think it's that hard to avoid damage later in the stage. You can always get that E-Tank, it's really easy and free to get. So if you just like got through the Dock Robots and you just felt like really punished, and especially if you're doing this strat and you're going to take damage, like go ahead and grab the E-Tank. So this screen here, if you hold right away, you'll fall straight in the spikes. At least if you drop off the ladder, which is the fastest strat. So I drop off the ladder and hold right, and then basically like as soon as I hit the water, that's when I start holding right. Like I don't do it straight from screen transition because you'll die. So you one slide, you jump across. There's a couple different ways to do this screen. The spike slide's a little scary. But that's the idea behind it, like, jump up and kill this guy either way, no matter what you do. So now you're right here, right? So whoops. If you jump down, and then like slide as that guy's about to charge you, and then jump up and turn around into this guy. So, like that. And then you can slide twice and jump. You have a lot of room to actually do that. Like, that's how long... Like, you can do 2 full slides, and then even walk a little bit, and you'll still have invincibility frames if you do this strat. That's if you get knocked onto the spikes. Like, you see, 2 full slides, and then even after walking, I'm good. So you have more invincibility frames here than you think. The problem is if, like, you do that. If you get knocked backwards, you know you're not going to get it. And that's why I say, like, I think going for this is fairly safe, because if you fall down onto the spikes, you know that you have time. And then I jump up and shoot that guy. Whereas if you screw up and you, if you screw up and you don't get the backwards damage boost, then you can just go top route like this. So top route looks something like full jump, just like that. So if you want to go top route, just, actually if you're gonna do that full jump there, you wanna jump a little late. So like jump from like here rather than like from the middle of that block. So like go for this. If you get it, great. If you don't get it, then full jump, shoot these guys, full jump, shoot these guys, and go. Is it worth it to deboost either way? No. If you're not going to deboost on the spikes, I don't even know what the strat is to kill this guy. You probably want to do something like that to save the health. And like just, honestly, like just don't slide in this screen. And then you just mash your way to victory. Like, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Or, honestly, if you want, like, you can rush marine this, but it's pretty darn slow. And then, actually, if you were going to do rush marine, you would switch to magnet here, rather than just back to buster. But yeah, that's... I would at least try the damage boost and just see what you think. Because there's a safe backup to not getting it. And if you get backwards deboosted onto the spikes, you should have a lot of time to get it. But anyway. At some point you want to switch to magnet. The strat is to do that, but honestly you lose time here unless you do it really well. So, because like how laggy this room is, like, it's really laggy. You can see, like, that's super lag. So like you don't want to spend more time in the screen than you have to. But you don't want to menu this late because you're going to throw off that guy's hammer ball pattern. So like I would either menu in this screen to magnet, or if you want to try to do this, like kind of look at his bottom foot. Because basically the reason why we do this is because like when you're climbing up the ladder and then like let's say I menu, if I just hold right, he automatically lets go of the ladder, so I don't have to like time a ladder drop. Anyway, and then you can keep climbing from there. Okay, so this screen, when you exit that, shoot twice. If you screw up and only shoot once, you can still shoot another one and still hit him. But it's safer to just shoot 2 from up here. So that puts you here. You fall and shoot twice. Those should both hit him. If you fire from up here, it won't track. So follow a little bit. See, like don't fire from up here. That's gonna miss. So just let yourself fall a little bit. Or you can actually just let yourself land and then shoot twice and then slide. Keep in mind, if you try to shoot on the frame you land, like that, it's gonna get eaten. So be careful. Either shoot in the air or shoot after you land. Don't try to shoot as you land. So, after you kill that guy, jump up and shoot him, but don't shoot him on the way up, because if you do, it'll tank. So basically like full jump and then like shoot at the top of your jump and shoot 2. Like that. Okay, now we want to switch to rush jet and just jet right over this guy. Okay. Oh, something I probably should mention. Okay, when we're right here, if you climb up the ladder like this, look where Mega Man's like head is. I'm not sure how much of my screen is cut off. Actually, like, look at his, let's say his right hand, okay? And look at it compared to like the stones in the background. So it's about like a third of the way, the top of his hand, up the second stone, okay? So like now if you try to jump and grab like at the top of the screen, look where his top hand is. It's left hand this time rather than right, but it's the same thing. Now it's at the top of the second. So like before I was like here, and here it's like that. So if you grab above the screen, you get a little bit extra push into the screen. So anytime you can grab a ladder a little bit above the screen, you want to do it. In this case, it makes a big difference, because if you don't grab above the screen, you're going to have a lot of trouble doing the faster strat here, which I wouldn't recommend anyway, but it is important to note that at least you're saving time by grabbing higher. What I would do in this screen is just do that. Like, summon him when you get in, go over the top, and just land on him. And then just go and jump up. The old strat here was to actually like wait and do that little jump. There's a 5-frame window to make that jump, but it's actually slower than even jetting the slow way, which is like this. That's still faster. You can tell by like where the blocks are. If you want to be swaggy, or not even swaggy, but like if you really like the 5-frame jump but don't want to die to it, like you can do this, and if you fail, he'll catch you. But yeah, I would just do that. Be careful that you don't like hold left and like walk off that block, because you'll die. So like try to either jump over the block like that, or if you are gonna walk off the block, like just fall off of it. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, I kind of have a lot to say about this turtle fight. Okay, so we're gonna switch to. I use Shadow Blade. I would not recommend it. It's really hard to save time with Shadow Blade. The only reason Shadow Blade is potentially faster is because of the menu. It's just one input to the right, whereas Top Spin is that. But Top Spin is just way more consistent, way easier. Okay, so something to keep in mind. So I'm gonna kill this turtle. Actually, before I even do anything, this turtle maker is gonna go either left or right. So here he went right. That means I'm gonna get a fast pattern. There's 4 different release patterns that you can get. You can get fast, second fastest, third fastest, slowest, whatever. If he goes to the right, you're going to get one of the faster 2 patterns. If he goes to the left, you're going to get one of the slower 2 patterns. That's the maker itself. Now, as far as where the turtles, like which direction they're going to be released, because they're going to be released diagonally down, either to the left or to the right, those go in a set order too. So the first turtle is going to be left, the second and third are going to be right, the fourth is going to be left, and the fifth is going to be right. So L, R, R, L, R. If you're having trouble remembering that, just like make that your split name for Wily 1. Do LRR as your split name, and then you'll remember which way the turtles are coming out. The reason why that's important is because, okay, Turtle Maker's going right. I know his first turtle is going to be released left, so I want to shade him to the left. I know I'm going to get a quick turtle, and I know it's going to go to the left, so I should stand on his side like this and be ready for it. Okay, now he went right again. I'm going to get a fast turtle. It's going to be shot to the right. So in this case, like he went to the right, it's probably going to bounce off the wall. Because it's going to be released really quickly, and so I'm ready for it. Okay, if you notice the Turtle Maker, again, he bounced off the wall to the right. This is like God Turtle so far. So I'm going to get another quick turtle. Again, it's the third one, so it's going to go to the right. So, boom. He went to the right again. I'm pausing here just to like talk it over. You're not going to want to pause in the fight. But anyway, so now we got another fast turtle, but we know it's the fourth one. It's going to go to the left. So we shade him to the left, and we're ready for it. Now we're getting a slow turtle. We're going to shade him to the right because it's the last one. Boom. Easy. So now we're going to do the fight in real time. Okay, we get in. We switch to top. This RNG is set for the first one. Okay, now we're going to get a slow one, but we're shading him to the right. And then we're going to get a fast one. Right there. We're going to get another fast one on the left. We're going to get a fast one on the right. Easy. So that's really all you kind of need to know about that fight. Know which direction the turtles are going to come out. Left, right, left, right. And then pay attention to which direction the turtle maker moves, so you know like when to jump. Oh, one more word of caution. I'm not even going to be able to show this because I have no lives. That sucks. If you die in this fight in the Rockman 3 version, the Japanese version, you can actually soft lock the game. So be very careful to not die here. It's something weird about like the water physics, where like if you die mid-air in the water, like your fall speed is set to something slower, I think, and you end up like teleporting into the wall when you come back. Man, I'm losing my voice. So yeah, so try it if you're playing the Japanese version. At all costs, try to not die in this fight. Only on Rockman 3. The reason why on Mega Man 3 on the US version, there's like a little overhang that's not there. They removed it when they moved it to the US. Okay, Wily 2. This stage has no checkpoints, so be very careful. It does have 2 E-tanks for you though, so like, don't die to the Yellow Devil. You have E-tanks. You'll like collect free ones in the stage. But yeah, any death will send you back to the beginning of the stage, even to the boss. So anyway, we go up the right side here. The stage is... this first part is actually like really simple. No enemies or anything like that. Okay, so you want to switch to Shadow Blade at some point. And then when you exit here, we can slide on these. I would probably not even mess with sliding. Like, when you see him stop, jump up and shoot a diagonal Shadow Blade. And if you don't want to slide on these, you can still do something like that. Like, if sliding's not your thing, you can kill all of them without sliding. Like, these guys won't snap you, as long as you... like, jump after a little while. I'm actually trying to see, like, if I walk along the length of it, even if I walk along the whole length, those guys won't get you, so don't worry about that. If you want to slide, great. You can do something like that. For this last guy, I like that kill. Like, that's the easiest way to do it. The faster way... the faster way involves, like, shooting really late there, like at the peak of your jump. But yeah, I would just like shoot like that. Anyway, so at this point you want to switch to Jet. Now you can play this part as like fast or slow as you want to. Like if you want to jet this whole thing, like grab this E-tank. Keep in mind, so Jet stays right underneath you, right? So if you do something like this and slide, Jet will actually stay with you. And you can collect both of these E-tanks. Either way, I would switch here, because you don't need any more Rush Jet. Like, you won't... you might use some for Gamma, depending on how you want to go, but we're going to try to teach you a way to use Jet, kill Gamma without Jet. Some people will still want to use Jet on Wily machines, so if you feel like you want to collect these refills, that's fine. And you can just, same thing. Like, let Jet go right underneath you. Now you have full Jet for Wily Machine later, if that's what you want to do. Now, if you want to do this a faster way, you can actually jump across. What you would do is you would despawn rush. Remember, like, if you push start while sliding, rush will go away. So you'll do that to remove lag. And then this jump here, so you actually have to walk a little bit, because if you jump right away, you're gonna land down there. You won't die. As long as you do a full jump, you won't die. But in order to actually make it across to where you want to be, you have to walk on there a little bit. So then once you do that, once you're right here, I do a little slide and then jump out of it with an A+B to summon him here. But if you want to do something like that, that's fine too. And then, again, the faster strat would be switch to Shadow Blade here, and then again, same thing. You have to walk on this a little bit. So if you don't walk on it, this is what you get, and you don't make it. Again, you won't die, but then this one's really bad, because if you already switch to this, and you get down here, you can't do anything but like summon Jet again, like that. Which is slow, you don't want to do that. So, you can use some combination of strats too, like... I don't think you want to do that actually. And like, you can keep him below you, but... Basically, you have the faster strat where you kind of go along the top, and you can actually slide off this ledge, but if you miss the slide and walk, you die. So you would make sure, if you're on the top like this, that you definitely hit that slide. Anyway, or just jet all the way across and like have him underneath you while you slide, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to teach you the setup for the Yellow Devil quick kill, but like I can't teach you to mash any better. Everybody has like different mashing techniques, so you can either try to find something that works for you. Okay, so we're going to save right here. First I'll show you the setup for how to do the quick kill, then I'll show you like an easier 2-cycle that doesn't require mashing, or at least not much mashing. Sorry. Okay, so you want to stand. Oops. Stop. Basically, once this piece comes in, right there. Okay, right there. Once that, like, the first part of his right foot comes in, that's when you want to get in position. So you get in position like this and face to the right. So basically, you want the top left of his head to be like kind of in that crack, like that little open square, so that when it comes in, you get hit. So when it comes in, this is the one that's coming in. It's gonna hit me and knock me to the left. When it does that, then I'm gonna tap left. After I tap left, I'm gonna face the right direction. I'm gonna get hit again, and I'll be in perfect position where I don't have to change my direction. All I have to do is just straight hold up. So tap left, get hit again, and then, okay, the visual cue for like when his eye is gonna open. Basically, when the top left piece fades in, it's like fading in right now. As soon as it stops like morphing, that's when his eye opens. Like, you can see it. As soon as that happens, his eye opens, jump and mash as fast as you can. So, just to give an idea, I'm going to do it in real time. I'm going to show you like when that last piece is coming in. Okay, piece is coming in now. My mashing was bad, but that's the setup. We'll do it one more time. So the other key component of this is that, like, okay, your first jump and mash is gonna be when his eye opens. Then, like, after that jump, you're gonna get hit. When the knockback frames end, you're gonna want to jump like as soon as you regain control of Mega Man, because like the sooner you jump, the bigger window you're gonna have to get shots in on the second jump. And yeah, bad mashing, but like I'm getting a lot of time in order to try to get this mashing in. Whoops. Yeah, you want to line up Mega Man just like that. The window's not like terribly small. I can't mash at all. Like my first jumps are good enough, but yeah, I'm like just completely like not. Whoops. I'm completely not jump mashing on the second one. But for people that have like good jump mash, this is really easy. For me, it's not. Yeah. But anyway, as long as you're doing that setup right, you're giving yourself enough time to kill him if your mashing is good. Okay, so that's the devil quick kill. Actually, I probably should show you if you go for it and you miss some hits. A lot of people will like E-tank there, which is fine. But you can actually like avoid damage, so... Okay, like let's say you have something like that. Then I just get in the middle, like right away. And because like you see the pieces morphing, it's really easy to dodge them. And so, how I would finish this off, because like I have plenty of health. Stand something like back here, and do that. Just mash up left, or like hold up left and just mash B. Okay, so now, you want to get a 2-cycle, right? But you don't trust your like jump mashing. I would do what I just did, except stand closer to him. Stand a safe distance so that you don't like walk into his toe, because like the thing is that you're gonna be holding diagonally towards him. So like in between your Shadow Blade throws, you're gonna actually like creep towards him a little bit. Oh, I gotta stand closer, because that's only 4 hits. You want to get 5. I'm trying to remember exactly where to stand, so I think that should be good. Okay, I got 6 hits in there. So I would just practice on like where you want to stand. If you stand right next to his toe, you're gonna walk into him and he does a ton of damage. But I stand like maybe this far. And then what'll happen is he'll shoot you and knock you back, and all you have to do, like you don't have to do anything but just hold up left and mash B. And it's not jump mashing, so it should be a little easier, and you don't have to mash really hard either. But just mash for all you've got, and you might be able to still get a 2-cycle without like trying the harder setup. Make sure you actually hold diagonal. Anyway, just show this one more time and then we'll move on. So you get 5. Actually, I'm going to show what happens if you fail, too. Okay, so that's if you get it, right? Okay, this attack does a ton of damage. Or it can do a ton of damage. Particularly, like, if you're... Hold on. Yeah, if you're, like, over here... When they start to line up, it'll do like 8 damage. So be very careful about that. Basically, like, if you're kind of low on health, and it's going to a 3rd phase like this, I would just E-tank at that point. You should have E-tanks. Don't die to the Yellow Devil. It'll send you back to the beginning of the stage, especially like on the 3rd cycle. That's going to cost you like a minute and a half. Okay, moving on. We'll do Wily 3. So this one... If you summon Coil, drop him, and jump right away. Faster than that. You'll hit that guy. So you actually have to wait just a little bit. And then go. So, this screen here... There's 3 ways to do it. One, which I would not recommend to anybody. You can jump between the 1st and 2nd bullet. That requires really good movement. A little bit safer way is to try to jump between the 2nd and 3rd, which I haven't done in a while. Okay, like that. And then the absolute safest way is, see he shoots bullets in patterns of 3, like that, and there's a big gap. So if you don't want to risk it, wait for the third bullet and then go, and you'll be totally safe. What happens if you try to like go fast and fail like that is the screen can be a nightmare to try to do when all of a sudden it's really laggy, because then you drop it and you try to go, oh, I got lucky there. So if you want to try to get between the second and third, I would recommend getting really comfortable with that. So, excuse me, sorry. If you do the lightest tap of A possible, you'll just launch instantly, and so like you don't even really have to time it. You can just like wait for that bullet to pass overhead and just tap A and you'll make it. If you jump though, like it becomes harder to time because you don't know exactly when you're going to land on him. See what I mean? So like if you're going to jump between the second and third, practice that light tap and that'll make it really easy. Or again, just wait for that third bullet and then it's free. There's an E-tank here if you want it. Like if there's one in Wily 1, there's two in Wily 2, and there's one here. So like you shouldn't be dying in Wily stages because these are really quick to get. But know that that's there if you need it. Anyway, this screen's kind of tricky. I'm honestly not even sure that I have a casual strat for it. I don't remember what I used to do like a long time ago. Maybe we'll try to figure out something here. Well, first I'll show you like just how you should do it. So basically, coil up here, slide once and shoot, and then slide again, and that guy will die. So like, one, slide, and he'll jump right up into it. If your movement's a little slower, you might miss. So just keep that in mind. If that's the case, you probably are gonna have to summon rush again, like double tap there. Because like, so if you try to shoot there, rush will be gone, and so when you push B, you'll summon him. And so if your movement, if you're finding it hard to get this, then just slide twice, tap B twice, and just walk off the ledge, and he'll die. Either way. So assuming you do that, rush will already be out. Whoops. And then you can do an A plus B jump here and kill that guy. If you do the other strat, you actually have to summon rush while you're falling like that. And then A plus B jump. So, two options here. Summon rush there and A plus B jump to kill him. Or if your movement, you're having trouble with that, double tap B there and then A plus B jump. So, there's a strat here involving a start cancel of rush right there. You don't really need to do that, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, it's like totally not necessary. I'm gonna assume we just did this strat though. Whoops. Where we double tap B there and then do this. Okay, so now we're here. We're gonna slide off every ledge. There's actually, if you notice there, a little music or a light despawn. If you really want to just jump over both of these guys, it's laggy, but it's easy to do so. So like just slide until you get to the bottom, and then just jump. You can tell how much lag there is, but you won't get hit. The other thing you can do is summon rush and shoot both of those guys. I would probably try to do that. Basically, like, you can shoot this guy when you land and then jump up and shoot that guy. And you'll remove like a lot of the slowdown. And then even faster, whoops. If you do a little wiggle there, see that like right above where I am there's a light switcher? And like I remove him, and so I remove a ton of lag. So like if I don't do it, watch what happens. I'm doing the screen in the dark and it's slow. Whereas if I do that little wiggle despawn, it's a little bit faster. So just keep in mind that it's there. That little despawn. It's harder to do because then you gotta like actually kill those guys. Well, actually, let me see. You can still jump them. I don't know. Like, there's some combination of strats you can do here. Just find what you're comfortable with. But there's like, yeah, there's a ton of strats here. So, between all those strats, just map your way out through the screen. Here, just don't hold left, because if you do, you'll end up here and be like, why am I up here? More importantly, why is this enemy up here? Like, because this is the normal screen. Like, why is he there? But he's there in case you do that, I guess. Anyway, so just fall straight down. Okay, so this screen, you can actually do it without stopping. If you time your slide really tight. Like, basically just look for his eyes. And, like, as his visor, like, fully opens, that's when you want to slide. Or, like, you can do, like, one of those or something. Because, like, if you slow yourself down a little bit, you'll find you have a much easier time getting underneath him. I think I saw Almond City doing this in his 35 earlier today. Like, he'd slide and then did like a little buffer jump, and it's really easy to get under him if you do that. You don't have to time it as well. So, yeah, keep in mind doing that. The fastest way to do this guy is to just deboost him. So, I wouldn't even do anything fancy there. If you have the health, just run into him. When you do an A plus B jump, like right there, and just go right up the ladder. Again, you can jump right on Rush's nose. Kind of covered that at the beginning of like the tutorial way back when. But like Rush Coil's hitbox is gigantic. Like you can jump off off right there. Like I'm not even touching Rush. Look where I am. Oops, sorry. I'm right there, and I'm going off of him. So big hitbox. So when you summon him here, you can summon him like all the way back here and then just jump on his nose and go up the ladder. So this screen here, I'm trying to think if there's like a safe way to do this that doesn't involve a slide, but honestly, like, that's pretty easy to do. So I would just practice doing this because it makes the screen a lot faster. I don't even know what your other option is. Yeah, so just land here, slide, and keep in mind, like, look how much time you have to slide on this. You can be on there a while, so don't worry about it. And then just jump up to here, jump up to there and go up. So, up to here, slide jump, go straight up, like that. If for some reason you miss the slide, you probably have to wait for this one and just do something like that. Or, yeah, I wouldn't even mess with anything else. So like if you miss the slide, I would just wait the whole cycle out and just go like that. But yeah, that's gonna be way better, so try to learn that. Here, this is your ideal strat. You wanna like bonk on that one. There's like a single tile that's going across. I'm trying to aim for it with my head. Right there, bonk on it. Because then it'll like knock you down to, like, you see what happens if you don't bonk it? Like, it really throws off your timing. So if you bonk it, then like you have time to jump up. If you don't want to even mess with Rush, you can do something like that, which isn't too slow. Oh, there's a weird glitch here. So like weird things can happen. Basically, like if you're grabbing the ladder and you get hit by one of these, like it really messes you up. Trying to see if I can do it, get something even weirder to happen. I'm not sure. Yeah. So yeah, if you get like knocked off the ladder, like because of that, just don't panic. But like, try to, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Just don't die. Don't let it carry you into the spikes. Anyway, so yeah, either coil, bonk your head and jump up, or if you're not gonna coil, just take the left side and jump in between those like that. Okay, this fight. I see a lot of people struggle with it. Hold on. Man. Can't do frame perfect anymore. Alright. That's not the right one. Man. I'm trying to do this the fast way. That's actually, like, kind of close to the ideal fight, but that requires a frame-perfect summon of Rush through the door, and then, like, some fast movement after that. Basically, here's how I would do the fight. Okay, health is filling up. As soon as it fills, like, look at kind of the purple up there. Like, right before, like, 1 pixel before it gets there, that's when the meter will be full. So at that point, do an A plus B input. If you do that, and then hold right, he'll spawn here, and you'll land on here. That's, like, ideal. And then you want to, like, jump off of him as soon as he lands. So like that. A plus B jump, little jump onto him. Big A plus B jump, little, whoops. Big A plus B jump, little jump onto him. Perfect. So if you shoot and pause quick enough, like this, basically your goal is to pause while the bullet is very close to you and very far from the boss. You want to give the bullet time to travel because you want it to go all the way through the boss's hitbox. Here's what happens if you pause too late. That's still on time. Let's see. Okay. That's too late. The bullet actually hit him. Okay, there. It went through him, but it did no damage. The reason why is because... Okay, so like the bullet was really close to him. See, it hit him just barely a little bit. That's because like while you're unteleporting, or like while you're teleporting out of the menu, the shot actually won't do damage. If that happens, just top spin him to finish it off. And so, you're asking why it kills him halfway? It's because it's not staying in his hitbox long enough. It's because you're pausing with the bullet too close to him. You want to pause like right away. If not, that'll happen. Or you can shoot later. Like, let him get further from you, like that. But either way, you're going to want to try to push start right after you push B. So like B start, like that. And you'll get him every time. Now, some people will shoot 2 shots. That gives you a little bit more leeway. Whoops. Unless you're, like, in case your pause is late. But I don't really like this strat, to be honest. Like, I think you're better off just shooting 1 bullet and just timing your pause really well. But either way, if you miss, like this is gonna miss, just go over to him and just top spin him. And the fight's over. So. But yeah, if you're really, really struggling with it and you want to get this kill, just wait until he gets that far away. And it's slower, but you'll still kill him. You can also do this, I think Raiden probably pointed out. So like, summon him down here, go to here. Whoops. Whoops. Be careful not to get stuck underneath the block. Why am I not pausing? I don't know. To me, like, trying to get through there is more dangerous, but it does give you a lot of time. Oops. Or, I mean, you can even do this. Still do the A plus B jump. Why am I not pausing? But yeah, it's just a lot slower. So, again, there's a few things you can try. Try the faster strat first. If you're struggling with it, try some other things too. Okay, so this guy, you're actually just going to want to slide into. Keep in mind, like, when you slide into him, if you try to slide again right away... Oh, actually maybe that works okay. Honestly, I've never timed the snake fight monster because there's no reason you should use snake there. Like, if you want to use snake, that's fine, but there's so many safe top fights that are faster than snake that I wouldn't use snake ever. Anyway, so yeah, like, just slide into this guy. If you want... I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, you can't even do that. Yeah, there's not really a good way to deal with this guy, so just slide into him. Okay, neat little strat here that you might want to try out. Okay, I mentioned before that, like, Mega Man's head, like right here, it's stuck in the ceiling for like a few frames. This is what happens if I don't push anything. This is what happens if I hold right. That's a wiggle. So like if I push left right there, and then immediately push right, as soon as your slide ends, you can actually like wiggle your way up there. If you miss it, you'll probably end up with something like that, and that's fine. It's okay. But like, to me it's a cool strat. I would try to at least like practice doing it, because it's fun. And like messing it up is not a huge deal. Just left right, like that. If you want to just hold right, you'll end up down there, and that's okay too. Okay, this screen, you might just end up taking damage here. If you want to try to do it damageless, like, first of all, shoot him as you're falling. Like, you can hit him with 2 shots like that. And then you can, like, manipulate the block up. Like, as soon as he's about to throw it, or maybe even before that, like, as the block's starting to come down, like, do a full jump. And then you can kill him and save some health. I do something like that, where I still jump up to manipulate the block, but then I slide towards him. So same concept, but you're just not, like, waiting back there. Instead, you're... Whoops. I don't even stop holding left. It's... Whoops. I don't even remember what I do anymore. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, it's that. Okay. But yeah, so... Or, you know, if you're not feeling it, just deboost and use your invincibility frames if you don't want to mash them at all. Do something like that. It does 4 damage. And you can take hits and you'll be low on health, but it's... These guys are really difficult to deal with. So, if you want to do it the damageless way, shoot him on the way down, manipulate the block up, and kill him. This guy, I don't really even know. Like, you could probably avoid damage in the same way. Actually, maybe. Yeah, you can do something... Oh, man. Even still. Like, you can avoid damage, but it's probably not worth it. Like, you can try to kill him to remove lag, and then just continue from there, and damage boost that guy and go. You can do something like that, or you can just slide into him, and then just slide into that guy. So, either way. If you're slow, it's easy to get hit again there. But I don't know, like, I wouldn't stress these screens that much. They're really hard to do properly. I would just focus on like not getting hit like a bunch of times. These are fun to practice. Like, these jumps are a 2-frame window to try to get across. And you can kind of see like how your movement is. But basically you have 3 2-frame jumps in the screen. Like that. Going across here, going down there without clipping, and then going like that. Those are all 2 frames. Oh, or you can just gap slide. So if you fall in every pit, or if you clip that and you end up like this, it's fine. But because like there's nothing else going on in the screen, like I would try to get as many 2-frame jumps as you can. Like, just test your movement out. See what you can do. So I switched to Needle. Now keep in mind, your health may differ when you get here. You may have very low health because of the golems. Depending on the strat you use, you might have a lot. There's 2 ways you can do Snake. Well, there's more than 2. I'm going to teach you like a really simple way, and then I'm going to teach you like a damageless way. So I'm going to just sit here against the door. And like if you take a hit, collect his health, whatever. But like, basically you can just fire at him from here. The goal is to get to the teleporter after the fight anyway. And you can do something like that. When he does the jump in the middle, you can actually kill his first snake. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. I want to see if I can actually kill it, so you can tell the difference. I can't hit it. Impossible. The hitbox on the needle and the snake are both pretty small. I can't hit it. Alright, whatever. But anyway, you can see like kind of how I want to do the fight where he jumps in the middle. Now, similar to the actual boss fight, like if you want to get on this side, you can do something like that, and that's a good way to preserve health, but it's going to be slow. And again, the way to do that is shoot and slide right away, and then when you get to the top, jump over him. And then you can fight him from this side, and it's a lot safer. Yeah, I got the snake from the right side. I thought that was funny. But otherwise, I just like kind of stand at the door. I can't hit that snake! I can't hit it. I really want to hit it. And I'm also like not getting any other patterns either. So you can do a fight like that when he like comes to the door and just get his health and you'll be right here. So yeah, that's basically it. There's more complicated ways to fight Snake, but like those are the two basic ones I would focus on. Either stay at the left or do the one where like you jump over him and try to like preserve health. Okay, so after that we go to the bottom and choose topspin. Basically the reason why we do the refight order the way we do is because there's a couple bosses you can fight with the same weapon. And all these, the first fights we do, use weapons on this page, and then the last two fights we use the weapon on the other page. So we're trying to like preserve our menuing, or like we're trying to be efficient with our menuing, I should say. This fight is very similar to the one in his stage. I covered like how to not get your topspin drained there, which is really briefly, attack him from the outside while facing him. Don't try to attack him while falling. Jump up and attack him, and attack him from the outside. Really easy. Something like that. If he slides, you gotta be careful, because then you'll be here and like he'll be over here. So then just attack him from this side. Just try to stay out of the middle of his hitbox, and always face him when you attack him. That's gonna be your best bet. Now I want to show you what happens like, okay, let's say I run out of Shadow, or run out of Topspin. What you're going to do is switch to Shadow Blade. Every boss in Refight in Mega Man 3 takes 4 damage from their own weapon. So if ever you run out of a weapon and you're not sure what to fight the boss with, pick his weapon, and he'll die quick to it. So if you run out of Topspin, switch to Shadow, and then you're going to want to do the reverse. It's like normally you would go here, and then 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 here. That's the normal order. If you run out of Topspin, go to here first, because you need Shadow Blade for this guy, and for Magnet. So you would do that, and then you would come over here and fight this guy. And then you would go, basically you're just going the complete reverse order and going to this guy. But we're going to be good and not lose our Topspin, and we'll do the normal order. Okay, so now we switch one up to Hard Knuckle and go here. Is it slower to use Spark for Magnet? Well, yes, for 2 reasons. One, so it does the same amount of damage as Shadow, Shadow can hit him when he's up on the ceiling and Spark can't. Also, there's no reason to be in Spark because you want to fight both Spark and Magnet with Shadow Blade. So it would be an extra menu if you were going to fight Spark with Shadow Blade and Magnet with Spark. You could technically fight Magnet and Shadow with Spark, but for the reason that I mentioned about Magnet jumping, it's not really smart to do so. But I've seen people fight them both with Spark, and it's fine. It's just not quite optimal, but you can still do it. Anyway, for this fight, in his boss stage, I recommended sliding 3 times, I think. 1, 2, 3, like this. Here, you actually start closer to him, because look where the teleporter is. In his stage, you would start here, but in this case, you're actually closer. So I do 2 slides, and then walk until you're within range. Like that. So you're basically just 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright? And then you notice that, like, 1, 2. If I stay here, he'll go through me, and I have enough invincibility frames. So, like, don't worry about getting hit here. If you do this right, turn, shoot it above his head, and then, some people don't know, you can actually steer Hard Knuckle. So that's Hard Knuckle going up, this is Hard Knuckle going down. So what I'm doing is I'm firing it above his head. Whoops. If you miss, that's fine. You can just do that. But shooting above his head, letting it come down into him, and because I'm sliding towards him, I'm naturally pushing down anyway. Whoops, so that's bad, so we do this. And the fight is still fine. Like, we still get a 2 cycle. So I'm sliding towards him, and then there you go. You're asking if you're supposed to get hit by the tops? Yes. You have to get hit by those tops. Like, I don't know how to avoid it because Hard Knuckle locks you in place. So you're gonna get hit no matter what. Anyway, so, one more thing to show. If you get close to him like this, you're gonna get frozen. A lot of people ask why this happens, but it's because when you shoot here, the Hard Knuckle travels and you can move right away. But if you're right next to him, like, he has his arm out, right? So you get stuck in this animation when he dies. So basically, in order to avoid getting locked like that, whoops. Ugh. You need to shoot from far enough away that the Hard Knuckle actually travels. As long as the Hard Knuckle doesn't appear in his hitbox, you won't get frozen at the end of the fight. So stay like that far away and you're fine. Okay, after that you switch to Magnet. So I want to show off something to avoid. Oh, whoops, that's not it. Actually, I'm not 100% sure the best way to set up this soft lock. Okay, I think that is it. Okay, so if you kill him while you're frozen, like this, that's a soft lock. You can't do anything from this. Basically, like, he's dead, you're frozen, there's no trigger that the game has to unfreeze you. So, that's it. So, be very careful to kill him while you're not frozen. It's kind of hard to kill him while you're frozen. It's much easier to, like, have that happen. Like if you kill him with, say, Hard Knuckle, like you run out of Magnet. Because of how slow the weapon travels, like that, really easy to kill him while frozen. So in particular, if you use Hard Knuckle here, be very careful to not get the soft lock. Okay, you may wonder, like, look, I'm facing left and shooting right. Like, how does that make any sense? No matter what, like, so I entered the teleporter facing left, so it thinks I'm facing left. Or, like, visually I'm showing is facing left, but I'm actually, whenever you go into a refight room, you're always facing right to start it until you touch something. So like if I tap left, I'm still facing left, but now my shots go left. But if I don't touch anything, I'll actually face left and shoot right. Anyway, this is my simple fight. So 3 shots, 1, 2, 3, jump straight up and shoot one at the top. 1, 2, 3, jump straight up and shoot one at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after I get hit here, I hold left to like drag into the wall. And I do something like that. If you want to fight him damageless, I would do something like that, like 1, 2, 3, jump towards him and shoot that one. Shoot the other one as he's going above your head. Slide away from him, 1, 2, 3, like that. Or even like that would probably be better. Slide to the left. 1, 2, 3, like this. The 5th shot is like right as he's like about to pass over you, like that. And then you can go to the left and get a shot in. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Go away like this, and then you can shoot him. So that's the damageless fight. If you're gonna take the damage and try to make the fight faster, that's the way that I would recommend. Like, whoops, hold on. Don't even touch anything on the D-pad until now. Whoops. Like that. Anyway. Basically, those are 2 fights to choose from. Now, switch to Gemini Laser. A couple ways to do this fight, too. I'm going to show you the way I used to do it. Oops. Actually, this is probably the simplest way. Slide towards him and shoot. Something like that. Like... Oops. Depends on how fast you do it, I guess. Like whether he's in the air or not. But you can kind of do like the... I talked about the weave in the Buster fight. Or in the regular fight. Where you kind of like weave in and out like this and jump over his bullets. But either way, you want to do the same thing. Like A plus B, A plus B, A plus B, like that. And it's really easy to like kind of jump over him. If you want to get a little fancy, you can do something like that, which takes a little bit of damage. Or if you want to get a lot fancy, whoops, you can do Prizzy's fight. Whoops. But I would probably stick with something like... Oops. Something like... that. I don't know. Just be careful to not shoot your laser in the wrong direction. And keep in mind, like... You can easily change direction in midair. And that's why I always do A plus B jumps. Always, always, always. When I'm trying to, like, turn and shoot in a boss fight. So yeah, a couple ways to fight him, like go towards him like this, and then weave. Or, like, fight him from the wall like that. I'm not gonna get too in detail on that, because, like, I'll probably have, like, a more advanced video that talks about some faster strats. Or some combination where, whoops, you try to, like, shoot them both at the same time. See what happened there? I tried to shoot while I was on the ground. I tried to turn and shoot. Always turn in the air. See? That's what happens. I haven't done this fight in a while. The fastest fight is this one. Oops. As long as you hit him. That one also takes the most damage. It takes 6. Whereas, like, you can do something like this with the weave. Damageless. So... I love the Gemini laser. So yeah, so you have some options here. Or you can, like, not even weave at all and just do the A plus B, A plus B. And then, like, the same as the regular fight, you can kinda... You can kinda jump over him as he lands. Like, up, over, and then around. Like that. So, a couple different options. So you can soft lock on Gemini. I'm not even sure that I can, like, properly replicate it. Let me see if I can. I'm not even sure which cycle it would happen on. The idea is, like, you kill this clone while the other one is jumping. But I'm not even sure if I can do it. Whoops. See, he just turned around. It's like frame perfect. Yeah, no. Basically what happens is he gets stuck in the first phase. But I don't really have, like, a reliable way of replicating it. It's not like after he jumps, it's like as he jumps. And I'm doing it, like, I'm not timing it right, I guess. You'll know because he'll go at, like, the faster speed here. Man. Yeah, I don't know. If you're curious about the soft lock, like, pop into the Classic Mega Man Discord, and, like, we'll link you some videos on, like, what it looks like. But, like, I've only ever gotten it once in my life by accident, and, like, other people seem to get it all the time. And, like, I can't even get it if I try. So it's, like, really hard for me to caution people, like, how to not get it. Because, like, I can't even try to get it. Yeah, I just have, like, no idea. It's, so some people get it a lot, that's the thing, like, okay, here we go, we got it. Okay, when he's going this fast, if you shoot him on the ground while he tries to shoot you, it's gonna be a soft lock, so don't do that. Your best bet is to do this. But I'll show you, if I can get it again, I'll show you what happens if you shoot him while he's on the ground. Ah. But you could tell you had it because he was moving like full speed on the ground instead of like this, like there's this slow walk that he does. That means he's in phase 2. If he's going like this fast, he's still in phase 1. And if he's still in phase 1 and there's only one clone there, that's when you're at risk. Sorry to waste all this time, but like, for those that haven't seen it, I want to show you what it looks like. It's just so hard to get, though. Like, I don't know how people get it so consistently. Being frame perfect bad is hard. Come on! Thought I might have that one. I'm gonna try to like do things slightly different, so I can try to slowly time it out. Man, it's closer. There we go. Okay, so if you shoot him on the ground, like that, what the heck? Oh, somehow I didn't get it. Damn it! I got it and couldn't actually get the soft lock. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. He's gone. So basically, you don't want to make him shoot at you, because that seems to make him disappear, and then you're stuck. Okay, sorry. That was totally worth like a half hour of your time. Actually, I don't know how long I spent here, but just a reminder, if you see him go into this phase where he starts running along the ground, only try to hit him while he's in the air. That's my best advice. So for the Gemini laser, just bank shots like that as he's coming around, and you only have to do 3 of those and he'll die. I'm maybe even getting good at producing the soft lock. I'm gonna try to do it one more time. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so like this. That's what I would do. I mean, you can use something else, but honestly, if you just follow his cycle, because he's going like this and then jumping across, and so if you shoot it like this, like that, it's gonna look at the path the laser takes. It's actually tracking the exact path that he does in the air, like that. He's jumping that exact path. So if you do this, you're not likely to miss. Just do that. I don't know. That's what I would do. Either that or just let him kill you. If you don't fire, he won't go away. And so just let him kill you. You'll take a death and respawn in the capsule room. And you won't soft lock. So, anyway. Okay, so this fight, a couple different ways to do it. If you start off with 2 full slides and then shoot 2 at the top of your jump, 1, 2, you'll always hit him. It just depends on where you fire from. If you stop this early, that's gonna happen. So you want to get a little closer. Basically, 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, like that. If you're not comfortable doing the double shot, basically just wait for him to do something. So just let him do an action. Once he lands on the ground, he's about to choose something else. Right now is really dangerous, because he can do a headbutt or he can jump, and if he jumps, he might go over it. So while he's in the air, you can kind of predict what he's going to do. But when he's standing on the ground like that, he could do anything. So yeah, try to like read him and react. But wait until like right after he does something like that. Like I just waited out his second action. He jumped and I went up with him. So he jumped, I went up with him. But then you can just kind of, just like I described in the regular fight, you can jump up into the needle like that, and you can get him with the third shot. So like that one, sorry, this third shot. So that's 1, 2, 3. I got him, he jumped, and I still hit him before he jumped. So if you're fast enough, no matter what pattern, you'll get 3 shots in, and then you can just react for the 4th one. So that's not a bad fight. Either be really fast and just get the 3rd hit in and don't worry about RNG, or just wait to see what he does. One or the other. Okay, so now we switch to Shadow Blade. If my health is starting to get this low, I might look into collecting the health from Magnet. There's 2 patterns. Oh, hold on. I'm going to save outside the fight because there's 2 patterns you can do. Or you can just do and just hope he jumps into it. Woo! Actually, let me do that fight correctly. Okay, so we're going to save here. He can either jump or he can shield. Either way, I'm going to do that and that. You can do it damageless, but I like put like that. Slide, jump out of it very quickly and throw a Shadow Blade. And then jump into him and fire to take the damage. That sets you up to deal with either pattern pretty well. If he jumps up, you just do that. If you're worried about health, collect it. I keep getting the same pattern. If you get the shield pattern, you can do that. You don't even have to move. You can just fire 2 upright Shadow Blades, and they'll both hit him. Like that. If your timing's a little slow, he might get away from you. And then, if he does that, maybe you can chase him. So, let's see if I get the shield again. Hey, Banana, thanks for the host, man. So, like, if you want to follow him into the room, like, if he gives you the shield pattern, that's a little safer. In case, like, you're a little slow, he might get away from you before you can throw all the Shadow Blades at him. If you want to fight him damageless, let me see. Something like that, and then you could honestly just wait him out. Or, hold on. How about this? Yeah, I don't know. See, this is why I like taking the damage boost, because it makes the fight just more predictable. Like, you can control, like, what... You can make sure he only does 1 of 2 things. Whereas, like, here, you have to, like, bait him out of the shield, or... You have to crash into him anyway, because, like, otherwise you gotta wait this whole thing out. So, yeah, I would just do this. Or, again, if you want to follow him into the room, you can do that too. Sorry, I already did my Buster-only pacifist race. Now I'm finishing up my Mega Man 3 tutorial, which I'm almost done with. Just like two boss fights. Well, there's this, and then there's like 2 boss fights. Okay, this fight, this first hit is important. Practice this. Sliding, and then jump, roll A into B. So like, whoops. Jump, A, B. You want to be able to hit him with that no matter what. After that, you kind of just react to what he does. If he keeps jumping, just like throw up at him. Shadow Blade can go, you know, whatever way you want, except down. You can't throw a diagonal down, but like, if you just... It's not too bad. This is the worst pattern. You don't want him to jump all the way to the teleporter. Basically, if he were to stay on one jump, like, you would just keep firing until he was dead. If he did 2 jump, you would pretty much, like, just keep firing from here, just like this, and then when he dies, you slide. If he does 3 jump, you fight him from, like, here, and just jump and throw. And if he does 4, you pretty much just keep hitting him as he's going across. Like that. And then you have to go collect the health. So, pretty simple fight. He does 4 damage, his big spark does 4, his little sparks do 2. So the only thing is, because it's your last fight, and your health might be low, just pay attention to how much health you can, or damage you can take. But again, if you're worried about health going into that fight, just take the health drop in Magnet. Also, you'll probably have E-tanks at this point, so don't be afraid to use them here. Anyway, so here you just slide through. So we got 2 quick kills. I can show you the setup for the quick kills, but again, I can't make your mashing any better. For me, I couldn't do this until I had like a 35 in this game. My mashing is notoriously bad. But the setup is basically from here, you just, like, as right there, as this foot starts to come down, like that. So, like, look at the left leg. As it comes down, that's when that guy becomes available. So, like, it's at the top, start mashing. So, like, it's up there, it's coming down, mash. So, like that. This is your goal for the first phase. And then here, you're shooting 2 lag snakes. The tricky part is, like, when do you shoot the lag snakes? And that depends on how fast you kill the first phase. So if you kill it perfectly like this, I shoot them, like, after the health fills. But if you kill them kind of late like that, you want to do it, like, before the health finishes. And they'll give you, like, a maximum amount of time. Now, if you don't want to do that turn in midair, stand over here, and then you don't even have to touch the D-pad. Now the reason why you, like, okay, you're like, well, why don't I just do that anyway? Because that seems simpler, right? You can even, like, let the bullet hit you, right? Well, when the fight ends, now you have to walk to the middle, or, like, just left of middle. And so that walk is further than this one. And so here I have a shorter walk. So, like, you want to kill him from the left if you can, but it does require, like, a mid-air turn. So here you notice that I'm shooting the 2 lag snakes before I get hit. So, like that. That's just to give you more setup time, but it is a little slower. So, like, what I do here, I take the D-boost first, then shoot the 2 snakes, and then mash him. You can see it's a little quicker, there's less lag. If you're an absolute monster, and I can't do this, but I'm just going to at least show you. Oh, no. Let me at least time it better. Some people can do it with no lag snakes, and it's super fast, but you have to get 7 hits very quickly. You can see there I got like 5. Okay, so now, what do you do if you fail the kill? Okay, so... oh shoot, I only got 5 hits. So, switch to Shadow Blade, and you can kill him from there. If you want to E-tank and then switch to Shadow Blade, so, like, let's say, okay, there I got 5 hits, and so I felt comfortable being able to kill him. Let's say I mess it up even more, and I'm like... and I got, like, that. And I'm not sure that I can kill him with Shadow Blade in time. Like, just be safe, don't die here. E-tank and then Shadow Blade. Just like that. Trying to set up a backup, like, snake mash is dumb. Like, if you fail the snake, just go straight to Shadow Blade. let's say you get 0 hits in. Oh, here's a classic 0 hit maneuver. So like, oh yeah, that's a good one actually. Okay, so let's say you try to match this guy, and you get hit by it, right? And you kill him here. So what's gonna happen is, he's actually gonna not go down if you kill him that late, because like, he's already past that part of his cycle. So again, if this happens, you can switch to Shadow. Oops. But you're probably not gonna kill him before he kills you, so you're probably gonna need an E-Tank. The other option, if you do this, is to switch to Rush Jet. He just kind of dodges bullets until you can get up to him and mash. And that's another way to do it. I personally would probably just E-Tank and Shadow Blade rather than try to do that, because that's kind of slow. Okay, let's say you don't want to use snakes to begin with because you don't trust your ability to get the kill. You can kill him with Spark there, and then switch to Rush Jet, and then just get right up in his face. Just be careful, because like when he's coming towards you like this, he does a lot of damage if you touch him. Oh yeah, then the other thing is, so like switch to Shadow Blade. If you're gonna do the Shadow Blade kill here, when you take damage like this, jump up and shoot a bunch of them, because you have invincibility frames, right? So like fire, but then when you get hit, jump up and shoot a bunch, like that. And you might even be able to kill him without an E-Tank there. So whatever works for you. Oops. But just watch your health. When you get to the point where like 1 6 damage hit can kill you, just make sure you don't die here. Anyway. But just to show the correct kill one more time. And we'll move on to Gamma. So again, I'm kind of trying to just give you a lot of different ideas for what you can do in these stages. Okay, here you just shoot this and slide under. Alright, no matter what strat you're doing for the second phase of Gamma, you're going to start the one with Shadow Blade. A lot of people will just shoot one shot here and then slide in the middle and then try to shoot 2 shots per jump. You can actually hit them with 2 shots here. If you fire the first one kind of early, you can get 2 in. If you fire right away, like let's say you do A plus B jump, that one's not going to hit. So just kind of roll A to B. And then shoot another one as soon as it hits. And honestly, when you're jumping up and shooting these ones at him, you can just mash. And you'll get 2 per hit if you mash there. So now, there's 2 different types of kills you can go for. I mean, there's 3, but I'm probably not going to... Actually, I'll show the more complicated one, but I don't think I have the mashing to do it. Oops. Yeah, it's something like that. And you can see that if you fail it, it's easy to die. So here's the Japanese quick kill. Basically, if you're playing the Japanese version, which I am right now, if you get hit and pause, you'll keep your invincibility frames through the pause. And that'll allow you to have enough invincibility frames to go up and top spin Gamma. So I'm going to fire and then turn like this. So push B and then left, you'll get knocked towards Coil. If you don't turn, you'll get knocked over here, and then you have to walk over to him. It's a little slow, and you might not have enough invincibility frames. So basically, if you do it this way, as soon as your knockback frames end, jump onto rush, and then pause as soon as you jump on rush. So, jump, whoops, you gotta actually land on him. I lost a PB that way. And then as soon as you land on him, pause, switch to top spin, and kill him. So shoot, turn, sorry, shoot, turn, jump on him, pause, switch to top spin, push B, dead. Now, this won't work in the US version, and it won't work if you're out of top spin, which, like, maybe you ran out of top spin in Wily 4. So the other kill is to do basically the same thing you did in Wily 3. Go over here, shoot bullets in the, like, shoot bullets at him like this, and then pause and switch to top. I actually do like to shoot 2 bullets. If you shoot 1, you can still kill him. I've always found 2 to just be a little safer. Shoot 2, pause, switch to top. Like that. Now, if neither of those things work, let me think what the best way to do it is. Maybe you want to actually, like, you maybe jump on this and up here, and then something like that. I don't know. I don't really like that, though. Like, I would try to do this. The casual strat is to take Rush Jet, go above him, change to top, and do that. Like, spin into him and then spin again. So, like, go up here. Oh, I died. I screen wrapped death? That's stupid. Okay, so this guy down here is, like, kind of like one-hit kill. Like that, right? And because, like I mentioned in Doc Needle, if you're above the screen, it treats your hitbox as if it was, like, at the bottom. And so if I jump up, like, I'm not even sure that I can be fast enough to do that again. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, there we go. Basically, it treated me as I was at the bottom, and I just took a screen wrap death. So if you're going to use the Rush Jet strat, at least, like, wait for the hand to pass. And do something like that. And if you're super duper casual, like, you can always do the, like, almost intended strat, probably, where you can do that. Like, you can just drop snakes on them from above. But again, or you could do Rush Jet over here, and the same trick works. So, a bunch of different ways you can do it. If you're doing the Japanese version, though, I would do this. Just make sure you get boosted the right way and you jump on coil soon enough. And if you're using the US version, I would do this. So, just practice it. Anyway, watch out for the soft locks in Wily 1 and Gemini, and both the Gemini and the Gemini refight. I showed you how that happens. And then watch out for the Hardman refight soft lock. They're pretty rare, but, like, they're basically zero if you know what they are and how to avoid them. So, yeah, don't soft lock in a race. That sucks. Anyway, that's, I think, about all I want to cover. Appreciate everybody that kept me company during the tutorial. My plans for it, basically, I'm probably going to just highlight it on Twitch. I'm either going to upload it to YouTube in its current form and, like, timestamp the stages. So if you're looking for something in a particular stage, you can go find it. And it's not like, because you're waiting, there's a lot of content. Or I may either edit it or have a friend edit it and put it on YouTube in a much more condensed state, so it's not quite so bulky. Because a couple of things I was, like, workshopping a backup strat on the fly, and, like, I probably spent a little bit more time doing that. And then, like, I spent some time like trying to figure out how to get the Gemini soft lock before like I succeeded with it, so like I could cut stuff like that out and make it a lot shorter.